This girl never imagined, just because she enjoyed studying and eating poisonous magical beasts, she was labeled by the world as the Dokujiki Reiju. Not only did the nobles around her avoid her, even her own parents didn't like her. That day, Melfira arrived at a banquet filled with nobles, but not a single person was willing to talk to her, so Melfira had no choice but to linger around the edges of the party. But just then, an S-class magical beast suddenly appeared at the banquet. As the nobles fled in panic, they accidentally broke an elderly couple's cane. Melfira quickly rushed forward to help them, but by then, the beast had already approached behind her. Melfira looked at the terrified couple behind her. Without hesitation, she turned and lured the beast away. However, Melfira's speed couldn't match the beast's. Just as the beast's attack was about to strike her, a crisp sound of a sword being drawn rang out. A handsome white-haired man appeared in front of Melfira. People around began whispering. Turns out the white-haired man was Jack, known as the Kyuketsu Kushaku. Rumor had it he was cruel and merciless. He loved chasing the scent of blood and slaughtering magical beasts. At that moment, Melfira noticed the blood on Jack's face. She immediately warned that the beast earlier showed signs of berserk mutation, and its blood was likely tainted by magical toxins, so it needed to be cleansed immediately.
魔獣に詳しいのかな。
貴重なお時間を取らせてしまい本当に。
Jack handed Melfira a bottle of purification potion. The next moment, he noticed the bloodstains on Melfira's skirt. Just as Jack was about to take her back to camp to change, Melfira said it was no big deal. She was used to dealing with magical beasts all the time. Jack became intrigued upon hearing that, so he asked for Melfira's name. Melfira's name was infamous. The moment she said it, Jack realized she was the Akujiki Reiju the world talked about. In this world, there are magical creatures and plants. Their magical energy can cause various illnesses, so people avoid them at all costs. But in Melfira's eyes, they were top-tier ingredients. With proper preparation, they could become delicious meals. Seeing Jack a bit stunned, Melfira thought she had ruined his first impression of her. She gave an awkward smile. Unexpectedly, Jack blushed and covered his face. Later, the two arrived at Jack's camp. While the butler prepared clean clothes, Jack asked Melfira to wash her face and hands. Just as Melfira felt a bit shy, Jack casually took off his shirt. Melfira was instantly shocked. She shyly covered her face, but the next second, she peeked through her fingers. Unable to resist looking at Jack's toned muscles, she suddenly recalled Jack's graceful moves when slaying beasts. She said she wanted to learn that kind of combat style. During their conversation, Melfira unknowingly leaned closer. Jack shyly turned his head away. Just then, Jack noticed blood on Melfira's face. He reached out to wipe it off. Melfira instinctively reached out her hand too, and this scene was witnessed by the butler delivering clothes. After Melfira changed into new clothes, the two chatted until evening without realizing. Seeing the carriage from her family arrive, Melfira reluctantly said goodbye to Jack. Jack said he'd hunt a fat, juicy magical beast and visit her next time. Melfira immediately drooled at the thought. She never expected the infamous Kyuketsu Kushaku was actually such a gentle soul. Before leaving, Melfira handed him jerky made from magical beasts. Jack didn't hesitate and popped it into his mouth. The taste made him even more excited to try Melfira's other dishes.
公爵様はお優しすぎます。
どうした？
いいえ、名残惜しいと思ってしまっただけです。
私もまだお前と話